Hello dear Fastmatic friends! Today inequalities with absolute value but with greater than. Our last video was with less than. Today with greater than. Follow me please. First of all, we identify that we have an inequality and with an absolute value. Then we must think, well, the absolute value will be kept on one side and the other things, the other expressions, on the other side. After that, we think, is it greater than or less than? If we have greater than, we have to follow some steps. But if we have less than, we have to follow other steps. So, because it is greater than, we are going to remember what we said in our last video. If we have the absolute value of x greater than or equal to 3, what should we do? Well, an absolute value means that you are not going to consider the sign. You will always take the numbers as a positive numbers. So numbers greater than or equal to 3. So 3, 4, 5, etc. And here, if you forget the negative sign, you have also 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Then, if you have greater than or equal to, you must write the expression that is inside the absolute value will be greater than or equal to this expression. Because here we have numbers greater than or equal to 3. But also we will have numbers less than or equal to negative 3. Because this line is to the left side. And you make the union of those answers. So, we remembered what we said in our last video. Now we can do our exercise. Then we have greater than or equal to. Two parts. The first part and the second part with a union because it's greater than or equal to. So we write the expression that is inside the absolute value. Greater than or equal to 3. This expression in positive. And the same thing, less than or equal to negative 3. This expression in negative. And we turn the sign. We solve it, and we make the union. We have a simple linear inequality. For solving it, we must do that as an equation. But if we pass a negative or a positive to the denominator to the numerator, we are going to change the sign. Otherwise, we work as with an equation. X will be greater than or equal to 4 plus 3. X will be greater than or equal to 7. And here, X on the left side, everything on the right side. And x will be less than or equal to 1. Withdraw it, we make the union, and that's it. So, numbers greater than or equal to 7, that is to the right side. Always greater than is to the right side. And numbers less than or equal to 1. Always that will be to the left side. And here we have nothing to do because we are making the union of the two lines. So this is the answer. We can write the answer in our number line. After that, another way of writing it is the interval from negative infinity to 1 with brackets because you have a dot here, the symbol of union and brackets, from 7 to infinity. And finally, the set of numbers that are elements of the real numbers set, such that, and here you have numbers on the left side less than or equal to 1. Numbers less than or equal to 1, and numbers greater than or equal to 7. And that's it. Thank you very much, dear Fastmatic friends. See you next time.